Peace. Peace and power, family. All high frequency beings, thanks for tapping in once again. So, I'm out here, it's rising, right? Sun gazing. Heavy. And as I'm sun gazing, I'm purposely intensifying the photon light that's coming through this transformer, right? So, takes it down to Yakub. So, I started seeing shadows appear, right? And I realized, like, they shooting some kind of, like, see, so these were shadows, so I can't be as deep. Well, I can't, because, you know, we claircognizant, too. So, I'm watching this shit blast. It starts blasting the sun, the transformer, some kind of energy, some kind of laser. It wasn't a projectile because it wasn't an object. It was like a laser. Yeah, these motherfuckers started shooting and blasting the sun with these energies while I was building a currency between the sun and me and the transformer in the sky to empower and intensify it. I told you I'd be doing a lot of things in this room. I'm gonna leave it at that. Anybody that know already know. So the other day, I've been forgetting to talk about this for a while. The other day, like 2 weeks ago, it was a powerful day. I started sun gazing, and it was around the time that the sun was supposed to go down. If you with me, you with me, alright? Like I said, I'm not gonna get too detailed, cause the ops that they watch these videos to try to figure out what's going on, why stuff not working, and stuff like that. So, some kind of big ass cannon, y'all. Like it's like I keep telling y'all, these ships that are very close to us, to the surface, these are the malevolent ships. The little small ones that are deployed from the mothership that you see coming out here flying around and doing shit like that, and they be shooting at them and shit. Those is like I know Star Wars is pretty old, but those are like single. Those are like single pilot and two pilot ships. You see what I'm saying? If we have battleships way bigger than that. Way bigger than that. So these is like the smallest ships we have that come down here. So I'm fucking sitting there and I see this object start to appear in the sky. You know, there's a few people up here that talk about this machine, the sky being a machine. I mean, somewhat it's like that, but what I'm telling you is these objects are so fucking big that they use that we can't see. It would appear to be as such, but the entire sky itself, it's not a machine. But there are numerous pieces and things that have been positioned in specific areas based on the grid that are very large. So that's what I'm gonna get to. So I'm sitting there like this big ass cannon. I'm trying to, like, the size of a city building, but maybe just like 12 or 14 stories high. I'm gonna be real with you, because I'm not sure exactly how close it was to me to give you a specific and a more accurate description of its size. It was big though. So it shot something like that shit, and that shit was big. This one was a projectile. This was like, it was like the size of a mansion, maybe a mansion, like maybe like not a crazy mansion, but a big enough mansion. And this shit, it shot it down on the sun from the top of the horizon to push the sun down. And so I'm sitting there, because I know for a fact what was going on what happens when I sun gaze. So I was like, yo, these motherfuckers had to use this weapon to make the sun go down. Look. I'm telling y'all, yo, like, when you be hearing some of us be like, this shit over, and you might look around like, what the hell are they talking about? It's cool outside. I'm getting energy attacks. Yeah, look. They ain't never gonna stop this shit, bro. They ain't never gonna stop. Like, it's gonna come to a point where, and some of y'all might be noticing, people around y'all, they features starting to look weird. Like, some of them, they necks getting fat, their heads getting big as fuck. I'm gonna tell y'all what that is. Just like these celebrities getting skinny and Ozempic. Nah, man, the frequency rise and their shape-shifting abilities are slowly but surely starting to not work and be compromised in different ways. Whereas you might have a reptilian and their features start showing, you know, like their head is just as big as their neck. So their head and their neck is, you see what I'm saying, it's getting big. Like, they might go from a human head and a neck imagine my wrist being smaller. Like, matter of fact, they might go from a human head like that, and then I say my wrist was a normal size neck, and now that shit like this, and it's starting to tilt. The head's starting to tilt like this, and their whole body starting to tilt like that, like a lizard. They starting to slowly, like, I know most of us are old enough. There are other videos, that Michael Jackson Thriller video, where he slowly started to morph, and it's like, I don't watch a lot of TV because of that. I know what a television screen really is. That's another story. If you want me to talk about it, leave a comment. But it's a lot of shit on TV. Like, people be telling me about. I can't remember the names, especially on Netflix. These like series where like they telling you like, yeah, we here, we look like y'all, we walking around all the time. It's literally like they tell you they reptoids too, and whatever. I can't remember the name of it. Some of y'all may have heard about it or seen it. And it's just like, wow, okay. And as far as like the Ozempic thing I was speaking about, all right, this is a bit theoretical. A lot of things I say that are initially theoretical usually come to be. Now, the ones that's getting Ozempic, those are smaller, skinnier, slimmer type malevolent beings. If you know, you know. I'm gonna leave it at that. And those are some of the weakest beings when it comes to these frequencies. The weakest. They all weak, but specific races are a lot weaker than others. That's why they created the Sub-Zero technology. Because you just, like I said, you just got to be logical about a lot of this shit, right? When something speeds up, when a currency speeds up, even when you fucking run too long, what happens? You get hot. Your heart rate increases. As the current begins to exchange energy faster and faster on that current, it gets hot, and sometimes a motherboard will overheat, or a computer will overheat and overload. What do all these devices have? They have fans to keep them cool. Like I was explaining to some Christians the other day about a magnetic field and the Curie temperature, and when the maximum temperature is exceeded, the magnetic field dissipates, much like the magnetic field we are encapsulated will dissipate, and the sky will fall back. Like they always talk about the sky going open up, right? And just to touch down on that a little bit, when I explain stuff to religious people scientifically and it matches everything that they quote unquote believe in, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Like, I mean, all of them. What if it's not time? No, it's fucking time. Like, you would think these people would be happy and rejoicing about it. No. Then that just goes to show you how fake that shit is. That whole religion shit is. You know, it is what it is, man. You know, you can't. I talk to a lot of people in light of their beliefs, which are limited beliefs, to try and free them using these limited beliefs. Oh, what's up, G? What's up? Using these limited beliefs in comparison to what's real. Because a lot of shit in texts and religious texts, it's just watered down. But I can still use, even in the Quran, I can still use metaphysical knowledge to shed light on things in a more realistic way. Every time I do it, bro, like they run, they don't want to hear it, and I just be baffled, like. But I now deep inside, I know I didn't want to hear it because they ops, and they like, this was what we used to keep motherfuckers in the dark. Now this motherfucker is using it to bring the light. So yeah, they don't like that shit, but they gonna hear that shit. And then the thing is, why I'm talking like about this, because I didn't intend for this video to be real long. But the thing is, when things like this happen and you're speaking with people, leave them alone, man. Because 9 times out of 10, they might be ops that has been lied to. And now you giving them some real information, because I can see some of it. I can see in some of their faces when I be talking to them. Hold up, bus roll by. They don't want to hear it because they've been told otherwise by their malevolent superiors. And some of them be like, man, give me some links, because they be wanting to read this shit. Like, a lot of them are left in the dark about what's happening in lieu of their loyalness and to continue trying to uphold the lower frequency side of things. And when they run into the chosen who are explaining stuff to them in a deeper, more truthful sense, it's heartbreaking. See, I'm gonna just get into it. I was gonna wait. Like one of my people I watch every now and then. Let's talk about it. I don't know if you watch your Quest, but so what's actually happened is the Black Boulè has been deployed again. Now, when I speak about the Black Boulè, you gotta stop thinking on a larger celebrity famous type scale, because these people are everywhere. And when I speak about the Black Boulè, these are basically followers of Yakub, right? And because a lot of people be like, well, who calling the shots and blah blah blah. And like I'm telling y'all, man, even that motherfucker himself, like a lot of beings that we are coerced to believe are mystical are walking around here just like me and you. But the thing is, they're actually malevolent. I'm gonna get into the names in another video, because that's gonna be a little bit of an uncomfortable truth, because some of us feel like these are archetypes and energies. Some of them are, but some of them anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. So you gotta realize, like, you got the chosen down here moving, trying to make shit happen. You got the cosmic malevolent races down here shape-shifting, trying to look like us. And then you have Yakub's followers that pretty much are gods and goddesses that have traded. And while I'm speaking about this, y'all motherfuckers will not reach optimum levels during this process. I don't give a fuck what you've been told, what you think you're doing. The energy that's coming in, it's not for those types of intentions. Now, anyway, because I see a lot of, trust me, I know who y'all are. I see y'all. A lot of y'all, some of y'all befriend me, and when y'all start hearing me talking, y'all get the fuck off my page ASAP, because y'all know I know. I'm not gonna get into it. I will name drop. I will name drop soon, because that time is almost here, and I cannot fucking wait. I've been waiting to name drop. But anyway, a lot of them right now, or they talking about, oh, this shut down, and they talk about stupid politics shit, and they talk about what they're doing is they understand how powerful we are rising. They're accepting it. Like, shit, man. Like a lot of truth is being accepted both ways. Some people are beginning to realize like they're not on the benevolent side of things, and they're starting to follow suit because they understand like what's happening is not for them. So like this room is real. It's an interesting place. I put it like that. So you got these people. The reason talking about all this stupid shit, I'm not gonna repeat it. And the reason why they talking about all this dumb shit, now they will give you truth because they have to do that to try to lure you in. And by universal law, they try to stay balanced because karmic debt is real and it's almost instant right now. It's like it's some instant shit, and a lot of them know that. That's why I was saying like they try to move around and they try to attack you in a balanced way so that they don't harm themselves too bad. So you got them giving you a little bit of truth, but you got them talking about all this stupid stuff that this might happen in the future. I think this is gonna happen. No, they're trying to implant these thoughts in a more powerful being and somebody that holds more manifestative weight and power in this realm, collectively being the chosen. That's why, like I said, they give you truth to attract and assemble and bring in a larger group of chosen elect energy. So unfollow these people, man. Unfollow them, man. Like when they start talking that shit, understand your manifestative powers and the power of your thoughts, and unfollow. Y'all stay up. I love. I should.